do you want? Eh? What do you want? What? Just standing there staring. It's not time for WALKs yet, is it? Eh? Or you just wanting a cuddle? Is that all it is? Yeah. Just wanting a cuddle. Okie dokie. He's a beautiful baby. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So yes, I'm burning the candle, midnight candle. It's not real. I started working on Halloween this morning. I know, it's May. What do you expect? And instead of Halloween, it's turned into something completely different. And what turned from a collection or a digital collage has turned into a different collection altogether. The Anatomist's Cabinet, we're calling this one. And this is from, let's just call it, what is it? The Collège de Médecine in Paris. So it's French themed Anatomist's Cabinet. So it's all medical based, but kind of dark academia too. So this is going to appeal to a lot of people all year round and not just Halloweeny.
So I have a new section on the website called Cabinet of Curiosities. Get into the website, click on it, and it takes you to the Emporium of Curiosities. So in here we've got all the new t-shirts. We've got some rather strange ones. We've got the Tooth Fairy, the Sprite, the Sandman, the Raven. You've also got, I'll just go down, you've also got the Boggart, the Cabinet of Curiosities itself, the Fay Fairy, the Fallen Angel, and I think the last one is the Bogeyman. But they are beautiful shirts. Oh yeah, and I'll just click on it and have a look. So that's the detail in the shirts. They're on black. They look wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So yeah, check those out and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.
So it's that time of the season when it's time to do some serious weeding, but not just weeding as in get rid of the weeds. It's time to clear out some of the plants that are being a bit thuggish. So this stuff here with the purple flowers on there
It's very thuggish.
is very, very thuggish. So we've just removed it all from down there. It'll come back. That's the thing, it will come back. But hopefully it won't be quite as big this season, but it will come back again next year. So, but it's just one of them things you've got to keep on top of. So, and there's a few bits as well that have all come back from next year, so that's nice. So all the Louisa there, which has come back, all the sedum, obviously all the little white daisies have all come back. The sedum there, which is flowering nice, the campanulas all come back. This has appeared out of nowhere. We didn't plant this.
Oh, the lamb's ears.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
But we're leaving it because it's lovely.
I like lamb's ears.
Foxglove over there, which has come back, and there was a holly tree here, and as you can see there's lots of holly shoots that have come up through from the stump that's underneath this big rock formation here, because we just buried it. Yeah, so it's not doing too bad, at all. The rest of it over there, it's all very dry because of the tree.
We've lost some stuff, haven't
Yeah, some stuff's not really done very well. I mean, a lot of the hostas will come back. I planted some Liatris just over there and it's not really done much. There's quite a few foxgloves and aquiledias over this side, but as you can see, it's mostly ground elder at this side over here. So we're going to have to find something that will thrive in poor soil and in the shade. But look at the Hypericum, all starting to flower. So this is one of my favourite shrubs. This is the Hypericum, as I said, or St John's wort as it's known. So this is a proper medicinal plant. So properties for this plant are everything from vascular disease to dementia to even some cancer treatments, I think. St John's wort, all sorts of stuff, hormone imbalances. It does loads, does this, and the flowers are beautiful, little waxy flowers, absolutely stunning. I love this plant, absolutely love it.
Well, Mac's nasturtiums are doing well. They're just starting to flower, just there, and we have the first one of the flowers. When that flowers, and all those flowers, it'll look beautiful there. I just love nasturtiums, and you can eat them as well. They're a little bit peppery for me, but some people like them. Slugs like them.
So it's Tuesday, and I'm in my shed working. I know it's a mess, don't look. But can you hear? Right above. After all that lovely weather we've had last week, it's just suddenly started raining and thundering. I haven't seen any lightning yet though. But and yes, I am getting wet, so I'm going back inside. So still hear the thunder in here. It is quite loud. So as I was saying, I'm doing Christmas today. Yes, I've kind of started on Halloween, or not Halloween really, because the anatomist's cabinet isn't really Halloween, but you know, just when you've got, sometimes I get I just get the urge to create certain things, and that anatomist cabinet was one of those things. You just got the urge to do it, so had to do it, had to scratch that creative itch. Now Christmas, but the Christmas isn't for me. So I've been given the new Christmas launch by Indigo Blue, which is a load of new Christmas stamps. They're all in here. I can't show you them because they're top secret, and I haven't got the laminates yet because they haven't been printed. I've only got the stamps to work with. So I've had to, actually no, I can show you because I have been having a little bit of a play. Very cute, look at that rain. These stamp, absolutely awesome. I mean, look at him. And then there's the Santa. I did kind of start cutting him out, but I didn't. So yes, I've been creating some samples for them for their TV show when it's launched. One of them asked me to do samples. I've got no idea, but hey ho. So I've been doing those today. I didn't have any card making stuff, no card blanks, no nothing to mat, nothing to layer. So I've had to go all the way over to Gainsborough this morning to the range. Well, at least it's watering the grass, and they had nothing in. No, nothing decent. Anyway, no blank, sort of just coloured cardstock. So I had to go to a shop called The Works to get some cardstock, and they didn't have a massive selection either. I ended up getting some of this. Make and Create. Cheap. I won't say nasty because it's not nasty. It is proper colour core cardstock, so it is decent quality. We've got some mirror board as well. I know I don't usually like working with mirror board, but you know, a bit of bling now and again doesn't harm anyone, does it? And it is Christmas. Well, it will be. So yes, I've been doing that. Watercolouring. So let me just quickly show you one of them. I'll show you. No, that nearly rattled the rafters then. And the snowman. So yeah, so they're coming soon to Indigo Blue. So watch this space, because I might get them in if enough people say they like them. I might actually get some in to sell to you guys, if you want. I know, and I'm sat out here and it's nearly tea time, so I'm going to have to go in to put the tea on in a minute, and I really don't want to leave the safety of my shed. Listen to it. Fabulous. The only reason I'm leaving the camera running is because you guys say you always like the sound of it, so. I'm just stamping sentiments while we're doing it.
Well, our skip has arrived. Can you guess where it came from? A little bit obvious, isn't it? But look at these now. Absolutely beautiful. So the skip's come. It's been careful not to put it onto my very, very lovely, yes, I can't remember what the plant's called. Come to me in a minute. Acanthus. Acanthus, that's it. So the bees love these. We've also got an on-drive bee day. Not many people have an on-drive bee day, but we have. That on-drive bee day will be going in our on-drive skip very presently. It's empty now, but there's a lot to put in it. So over the weekend we're going to be putting in there all the bits from the shed, all the bits from my shed, all the bits from bottom of the garden, and of course not forgetting the on-drive bee day. Happy days.
So while there's a break in the weather and it's actually dry-ish today, I'll just show you a new addition to the garden. So we have 2 new baskets with beautiful, beautiful fuchsias. One either side of the door of the summer house. So now it looks like a proper little house on the prairie, don't you think? Now that all the lobelia in those pots has also started to flower. Looks very pretty. It's me again. I'm back. I'm still doing Christmas. Doing something completely different this time. I'm doing a 3D Christmas tree. More samples for Indigo Blue. This one's a bit more complicated. It's in 6 or 7 different layers, and I'm having to paint each layer individually. Yeah. In the meantime, seeing as I've been doing Christmas with this, last year I think it was, I released a digi download called The Spirit of Christmas, and it was all very Victorian Christmas images of the traditional kind of chubby red suited Santa, but all very much in a Victorian style, and I only ever released it as a digi download, but seeing as I've been doing Christmassy things these last couple of days, it got me to thinking that now that we're releasing the paper pads much more frequently, and I've done one for Halloween, why don't I do it for Christmas? So what I've done is I've extended the collection. I've created some new papers for it, some new ephemera to go in with the Spirit of Christmas paper pad, and now it's got all that extra stuff in, and it will get printed as a physical paper pad. So there's that one, and I've also just been working on another one called, well, I'll wait. I'll wait for that one. Again, it's another old-fashioned vintagey style one, but it's very cute, very, very cute indeed. I love it to bits, and that just came from an idea that I had that I expanded and expanded and expanded and expanded, and now I've got a 28-page book, and 26 of those are usable pages. So the 28 are the front and back cover of the book, but I'll show you that a bit later on, maybe in a week or two, once I've actually had them printed, because I think it's better to show you a proper physical printed book rather than just show you an image on screen. The Anatomist's Cabinet ones, the Halloween one, well, not Halloween, the Dark Academia, the Goth one, should be here in the next day or two, so I'll be able to do a flick through of that as well and show you that one probably next week, fingers crossed. So yeah, so it's been a busy old day. As you can see, it has been raining. There's been no thunder today. The other day it got so bad in here, and the thunder was right overhead, that it literally shook the roof, and I just thought, bugger that. I turned the lights off, turned the computer off, and I went in the house, and I didn't come back out again. It was the worst thunder and lightning storm I've seen for a long time. Very scary. So yeah, I decided not to stay out for that one. And it's been really bad weather ever since. But today it's not too bad. It has been showering today. The boys have been out today. I've got one of the beds here, Nippy's bed, but he's now back in the house because it's a bit too cold for him. So I've been doing 3 or 4 different things today. So I've been working on 3 different projects all at once today. I've got the laser cutter going. So while that's running, I'm coming back in here and doing stuff. And then while that's processing, I'm sitting here just painting bits and pieces, like bits of ribbon and that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm really multitasking today. I'm on fire, really. So it's been a weird week. It's been a weird week of weird weather. Thunderstorms, lightning, torrential rain, hailstone as well. We've had hailstone this week as well. But also just a weird week as far as kind of like work and stuff is concerned. Yeah, I've been looking at, you know, Halloween stuff. I've been looking at Christmas stuff. I mean, I've even been making things like this, look. I know, it's been a really weird week. It's also been a weird week for other stuff too. I was supposed to have had a delivery of paper pads, which was supposed to have arrived yesterday. Didn't arrive. So I contacted the printers, and they said, well, it's out for delivery. It's shown as out for delivery. So I said, I can see on the courier tracking thing that it's out for delivery, but it's been out for delivery for 2 days. And they can't track it down. They don't know where it is. So I've been waiting for some papers, and that have been out of stock for a while, so to get them back in stock again. But I daren't put them on the website as being back in until I've actually physically got hold of them. Not to mention, I've ordered some new packaging and a new book, the new Anatomist's Cabinet that I was talking about earlier in the week. I've ordered those too. So I'm loath to order anything else until this new stuff and the packages that I've already ordered have actually arrived and I've physically got them in my hands, because, you know, I don't want to start losing track of things. But in the meantime, Ian and I have booked our next weekend breakaway. So we're going back down to London. We were originally talking about going to the historic and medieval city of York. And then when we looked at the prices for the hotels in York and the train tickets, they were actually more expensive than going down to London. I know. So we said, oh, we'll just go back down to London then. So we're booked for let's see when we're going. We're going on June the 18th, and we'll be there down until Sunday. So we're actually going to be there on a Saturday night for a change. So hopefully we'll get tickets for the theatre. We're hoping to be able to get tickets for Titanic, because I've wanted to see that for a while, but we'll see. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget, you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.